Cuando existen posibles
But I'm thinking that what we can do is I'll find out if we can charter and then just go around the island. It's fun. It's a fun trip.
It was an all original
Oh, okay.
one. She's keeping it. Yeah, she just keeps it. It's gonna fade in. But that would be pain.
And Ronan, how so and so went out and took the station car and burned it up.
Right.
I was 15. I was like, top off on the grounds that he dropped. You walk in and he has the back. Put a rope around, go back in.
What's the name of it?
Right. You're at the back, so it's kind of like it's the same difference.
No, it's tasty. He's not. Yes.
Take it out, take it out, take it out.
Oh, maybe never mind. They're open. Okay, hello, friends. Hello. Come on. Excuse me.
Going up to the goats, you can come up there for a half hour, and that's it back here. And then at that point, we'll check for eggs one last time. банк, bank terminating, потому что у него не считают.